And guys, sorry about that, what was happening. I hope all of you can see me now. I can see that you guys have joined. Sorry about the description, what happened. So we are live now on YouTube and on Facebook now. I hope our live is working now. Just give me a thumbs up if you think it's working. If not, then I'll try doing something else now. Just say a quick hi to me if you think it's working. Looks like it's working now because I can see all of you now. Sorry about previously what happened. It was all a mess because it's been a while I've come live with you guys. So I've so let's get started now. I'll be sharing the screen with you all. I hope all of you can see me now. If you can't, please try doing it on Facebook. Facebook, I can see that the life is going on Facebook. And I'll repeat myself. Please try printing the paper. You can find the paper in the description of YouTube, and you can also find the paper on. I'll try posting on Facebook also. It's in YouTube. It's you in YouTube as well. Okay, it's working now. Sorry about what happened previously. I will start sharing the screen now. All of you can see the screen now. I can see that you all can see the screen now. Sorry about what happened previously. So let's get started before it gets too late. So the thing is that you're going to use the same words in the word bank for the sentences here. So I will be telling you the meaning of the words in the word bank so that you can increase your vocabulary with some new words. So let's get started. So let's go with the first word now. If you know the first word and see what it means. So all of you know what expectation means. It means a journey. So basically means a journey undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose. So if you have a purpose, it means expectation. And the next word is canopy. It means that. So basically means a ornamental cloth covered by. It basically means that a ornamental cloth covered by huge or held up by something, especially a throne or bed. And the next one is grove. It means a small wood or other group of trees. Basically a bunch of trees or something. It means a grove. And the next one is nimble. What does that mean? So means something which is really quick and light. So if you think that something is really quick and light, it means that it is nimble. So let's move on to the next one now. So the next one is captivated. What does that mean? It's a verb, you know that. So it means that to attract and hold the interest and attention or charm. So if you're writing the meanings out, it'll be a great thing to make a dictionary of your own with the new words. Write it down and see how it works. So let's do the next one now. The next one is tranquil. Sorry, tranquil. What does that mean? So basically, someone which is free from disturbance and calm. This one is an easy one. I think so. All of you know that. What does sunlit means? It means that direct sun, direct light of the sun, basically. So you know that one now. So let's go on the next one now. Glow. I don't want to tell you this meaning of glow, Because all of you know that what does glow means. Glow means that, so it's basically giving out steady life without flame. And the next one is enchanting. That's adjective. So what does that word means? It means that delightfully charming or attractive, something which is really attractive to you. So if you have to make a sentence of this, now you all can make a sentence of this word because you know it means that someone is charming. And what is that word for charming? Enchanting. And the next one is panoramic. What does that mean now? So you know the meaning of this one. I think so. This one is easy. All of you know what does that mean. It means refreshing, something which is really refreshing and is basically means that you're serving something fresh to someone. What is swallowing means now? So basically somebody who's really untidy, right? And the next one is intricate. What does that mean? Is adjective. It means that something which is very complicated or detailed. This is a word I think so all of you must have heard. What does melody means? Melody means a sequence of single notes, musically satisfying or a tone. So melody. And this one all of you know. Gratitude, you know what does that mean? So it's another way of saying thank you. What does that mean now? So it's basically it means a group of birds. And you know that in your nouns they ask you, it's like they ask you the collection noun, collective noun, sorry, not collection noun, collective noun. They ask you what is the when more than one word birds are there, what is that word called? So you should know that it means like a flock. It always comes in your bond books, I think. Journey, I won't do that. You guys know what a journey means. And the next one is tranquility. It means that, so basically, someone which is really calm. And next one is grip. You guys know what a grip means, to hold something really tight. And fallen. That's also you guys know what fallen means because you guys know these words. So let's do something now. Let's, guys. Now I've told you all the meaning of the words. Now it's your turn to fill in the blanks. So let's do it now. So let's fill in the blanks, guys. You'll be using the same words which are in the word bank. So get ready to give me the answers. Which one you'll be using? On a serene outer morning, Jonathan embarked on and let's speak loud. Let's make him speak loud for us. So, what do you think you'll be writing the first one now? What do you think the first word will be? I'm just waiting for you guys to give me the answer. So, what do you think would happen when he was here on a autumn morning? So, basically, what happened to him? Try giving the answer, guys. Anyone who have joined us live want to give me the answer for the first one? What do you think it would be? So, the first one here would be expectation. So, the first word here we would be writing would be a ex expectation. Oh, well, the first one, and the second one is the dash leaves crunched beneath his feet as he walked along the winding path. So, what do you think the leaves would have done? Anyone? It won't be a journey because if you say the journey leaves crunched beneath his feet as he walked along the winding path, doesn't make sense. So try thinking, what would you write for the second word now? The dash leaves. What would happen to the leaves that crunched beneath his feet as he walked along the winding path? So what do you think the leaves would have done? Fallen. Good. So the next one, as we got the answer from one of your friends only here, it's fallen. So the leaves would have fallen leaves crunched beneath his feet as he walked along the winding path. He was dashed by the myriads of colors displayed by the folly. So let's see. What do you think would be the second one now? No. I'm waiting for you guys to give me the answer for the next one. Remember, we have written the meaning of all the words what you guys have in the word bank. No. Okay. He was it was captivated. So the next one, none of you knew this one. So I'll be writing it for you guys. It was captivated by the amounts of colors displayed of flourish. Jonathan paused to observe dash birds flying overhead. So what would happen to him about the words? Yes, you got that right now. So what about the other one? Jonathan paused to observe dash birds flying overhead. Their songs created a beautiful dash in the crisp air. So you have two to write now. So what do you think would be? I told you a bunch of birds. What is that called? Anyone? What is a bunch of birds called? I just told you the meanings. If you have written the meanings, if you don't know the meanings of the words, I would say that pause the video here, go back on YouTube, watch it again with all the meanings of the words we have done, and then come back and fill in the blanks with us. What do you think it would be? Observe the dash birds flying. I told you a bunch of birds is called a group of birds, not bunch. You can't say a bunch. Good. We got two here. So the bunch of birds, group of birds, what we told was a flock, and the music, what was heard, a beautiful music, would be melody. So we did that. The next one is as he ventured deeper, he stumbled upon a dash stream. Its clear water reflecting the dash of the trees above. He felt a sense of dash as he sat by the stream, listening to the soothing sounds of nature. So you have three Brackets now. Melody we have done. What would be after melody? What do you think it would be after melody? So think about that. What you will say after melody? What's the next one after melody, guys? Think about it. We have done that, and we are waiting for another one, number six, basically. What do you think the answer it would be? As he ventured deeper, he stumbled upon a dash stream. So, what type of stream? If you guys want to see the word bank again, I would show you the word bank. Just take a picture of the word bank. If you guys have recently joined, these are the word banks. These are the words we are using in the fill in the blanks. The next one is he stumbled upon a dash stream. The word starts with a T. Okay, let me give it to you guys. I think so. You guys don't know what it is. So for this one here, the word is Tranquil. And what is it pronounced like? Let's see if it can tell us that. Speak the word. Oh, it won't speak. So the word is, it means tranquil. It means that free from disturbance and calm. It's clear water reflecting the dash of the trees. So what do you think the water would be doing? Reflecting the dash of the trees above. So he was reflecting the glow of trees above. Grove. It's not glow. You got it wrong. It's grove. The next one is, oh, connection error is saying wait. The grove of the trees above. He felt a sense of dash. So what did he find? He felt a sense of dash as he sat by the stream listening of the smooth sound of nature. So basically you're sitting somewhere which is really calm, smoothing nature. What would it be? He felt a sense of, the next one would be refreshing. So the next one here would be refreshing. So let's move on to the next part of this. So the next part is, after a while, Jonathan decided to explore further. He discovered a small dash. So what do you think? He discovered a small dash where the sunlight, barely penetrated through the dense. So what do you think he would have discovered there? He would not discover a small sunlit. He would have discovered a small. It basically starts with the N. After a while, Jonathan decided to explore further. He discovered a small nimble. The next one is nimble, this one here. It's nimble, where the sunset barely penetrated through the dense canopy. The air was cool and dashed cool, and dash was filled with the earthy sense of sauce and damp leaves. And remember that what happens, what is it called when you're traveling to one place to another? What is that thing called? The air was cool and so if I'm going from one place to another, what is that called? It's not called sunlit. You go from one place to another. I'm traveling from one place to another. What is that called? Think about it. What is that called when you travel from one place to another? Journey. Because they're saying that the air was cool and journey was filled. So the next one is journey. The journey was filled with the earthy scent of moss and damp leaves. Suddenly he spotted a dashed rabbit darting across his path. So what he must have spotted a dashed rabbit. So where did he must have spotted a rabbit? And the next one here, he spotted a it would be a sunlit rabbit. So the next one is sunlit rabbit darting across his path, disappearing into the underbrush. Jonathan continued dash climbing over fallen logs and navigating through the thick underground. So what do you think he would have done? Sunlit, you guys have done. And the next one would be continued. Yes, you got that. But that one would be after that, after journey, sunlit you have, and then you have in chatting. Let's write here. So what does this mean? Because you guys, let's enchanting basically means a delightful, charming, or attractive climbing. So the climbing was basically charming over fallen logs, and because the view was so good for him. And the next one was soon he reached a dash clearing. This is what you guys have told before. A swelling clearing where white flowers bloomed in excess abundance. The vibrant colors, and let's write down this one first, then we read the other. Oh, so this one here would be scrolling. I'll again tell you the meaning of this word, what this word means spreading out over a large area in an untidy, irregular way. Clearing where white ones because it was untidy area. See, the vibrant colors and sweet fragrance were dash. So think about this frequency were dash. Frequency were dash. In the middle of clearing were ancient oak trees with oh, we have this one. So what do you think the next one would be? Swelling. Yes, we did that. And after that, panoramic. Yeah. In the middle of the clearing was an ancient oak tree with dash bushes with grip. Here would be a grip. This one is grip. Let's do that first. And here would be the one you're saying, the trees with dash branches. So, what of type of branches did the trees have? Good. With panoramic branches. Feeling adventurous, he decided to climb the trees. The rough bark provided good. What do you think would have provided a good? Oh, integrate, and he clearly made his way up to the sturdy branch. From the branch, he had a dash view of the forest below. I think so. This one would be, let's see all the words what you guys have not used, would be one of them. Sorry, guys, with here would be the trees with fallen branches because no, fallen you guys have used. With upright branches, Jonathan Wilson's added scenes and age, imagining the stories it could tell if I could speak. Good interpret, and he slowly made it way to the stone branch from his perch. He had a dash view. So let's see what tells us about the view. So what do you think would be about the view here? Captivated you have used before, remember? So you cannot use that. Gratitude. We can use that, yeah? So that's for the next one now. At her gratitude view of the forest below, he could see the dash pattern. So what type of pattern he could see? Look at the words you have not used. We can use that words here. Something related to pattern. Nimble. What does nimble means? You guys know that. We have not used nimble. We can use nimble in one of them. Nimble means a quick light of that. So here, spotted. He had a dash view of the forest below. He had a nimble view of the forest below. You can do that because nimble view, because nimble actually means that you have a little sunshine in the middle of something, quick and light moment. So he had a dash view of the forest below. So what do you think he would have had a view of the forest below? Anyone? Let's see. There are some words which are missing here. You already used nimble. Integrate, yeah. Integrate, we have done that on the previous one. You could use that the gratitude view of the for something. Let me see what else we can use here. Anyone with a different one? Because he had a dash view of the forest. Try using the words what you guys have not used. Yes, I think so. Grove view of the forest. You can use that. Okay. Let's write this one here. That makes sense. He could see the dash pattern of the forest. So he could see the dash pattern of forest. So what do you think would be the next last one here? He could see the dash pattern of forest. I think so. You have used canopy before. He could see that we could use that because you guys have not used gratitude or glow. You could see that he could see the glow pattern of the forest doesn't make sense. So look at the meaning of the words and see what you can use. I think so. This is the word you have in chatting. You have used expenditure. You have used. I'm just looking at the words you guys have used. Fallen. You have. We'll just do the ones you guys have used. Expenditure. You have used. Fallen. You guys have used. Capitate have used. Flow have used. You guys have used. Melody. You have used. This one also you guys have used. This is also you have used. Uh, Tran one we have done. Grove we have done. A grove also you have used. Refreshing also you guys have used. Nimble you have used. Journey you have used. Sunset you have used. Enchanting you have used. Swirling you have used. Grip you have used. This one also you guys have used. Introverted also you guys have used. So the words you guys have not used is gratitude, glow, and this one. That is quality, is tranquility. Oh, gratitude and glow. I think so, yeah. Okay, let's leave this because it's getting something confusing. We have done with all of these. Let's leave the three here and let's go to the next one because there's something is missing there. So let's go on the second part because there are three words you guys have used twice. So if you he could see the dash pattern, you could say that he could use the, because this one doesn't make sense here. The trees are in, so trees feeling a sense of dash. It'll be gratitude, a sense of gratitude of his wonderful experience. This would be gratitude. I know that for sure. Then this one is, yeah, gratitude and wonderful experience. By the time he returned home, the sun was setting as golden glow. This one will be a glow, golden glow over the landscape. It seems like unforgettable day filled with adventures and discovery. So you used all of them now. The blank on the top doesn't need to be here. Last is glow. This one, this line should not be there. It's not making sense. He could see the dash pattern of the forest. This sentence is not to be there. That's why you guys are getting confused. Now it's fine. And let's move on to the next one. This is interesting. So now you have to find the synonyms of for the following words in the capital letters. So what do you think would be for the first one? So what does insolent means? If you guys know the meaning of, oh, I need a dictionary for that. It's not getting I. Wait. It's showing a rude and arrogant lack of respect. So I've told you that. So what do you think the answer would be for the first one? What do you think the meaning would be for insolent? It means that someone is really dashed to you. What do you think it would be? So it will be rude. The first one would be rude. And what does moral means? Anyone? The next one is moral. And moral meaning is, if you know the meaning of moral, what does moral means? What does that mean? So basically, someone is concerned with the principles of right and wrong behavior. First one is root. Yes, you got that. What about the second one? What's the meaning of the second one? Moral. Moral means a meaning. So I'll do that for you. And the next one is articulate. So, what is the meaning of articulate? Let's know the meaning of the word first so you guys know. So basically, it's having or showing the ability to speak fluently, someone who is really fluent with you. Anyone with that one is eloquent. So next one is superior, means someone who's very superior. So someone which is higher in rank, it means superior. So the meaning of this one would be senior. So someone which is senior. And the next one is principled. So basically, someone does everything according to the principled, and the answer for that would be moral. And the next one is the next one is conscientious. What does that mean? So basically, you're trying to do one's work or duty well thoroughly. So you've been trying to do it, a duty of someone thoroughly. And the answer for this one is diligent. Next one is, oh, sorry, discreet. And what does discreet means now? It basically means, so basically keeping something as a secret. So the answer for this one would be, anyone with this one? Let's see if you guys are giving me the answers. So the answer for this one would be circumspect. I don't know how you spell this word. Circumspect. So I was right. And the next one is dynamic. I think so. This one is easy. All of you know what dynamic means. Dynamic means flamboyant. And the next one is special. So what does special means? It means particular. Is soar. So means rank. And the next one is you need to find the opposites. So what is the opposite for marine? You guys know what marine means. It means fresh water. So the opposite of marine would be fresh water. The next one is surely, and the opposite of that one. So what does surely mean? Somebody's asking. So let's do that. Surely basically means surely, sorry. So somebody thinks that they are always true. So the opposite for that would be pleasant. The next one is personal. Personal. So the opposite of personal would be public. Next one is empathic. Empathetic. Empathetic. Sorry. So the opposite for that one would be, let's see what will be the next one for this one. It will be merciless. And the next one is rational. Someone is very rational about something. And the opposite would be absurd for that one. Next one is needy. Somebody is very needy about something. And the opposite of needy would be affluent. Next one is famous. Someone is really famous and you don't know. Anyone knows the opposite of famous? I'll just keep copying what you guys are doing. Next one is famous. So the opposite of famous is obscure. Obscure means someone who's not famous. Competitive. Somebody is competitive and somebody is ambitious. And only two left for today. The next one is bold. Someone is really bold. And you know that person is very bold, and you say that such a bold person he is. So, what do you think the opposite would be? So, what do you think would be the next one? Yes, you're right. The next one would be culpability and guilty. Someone is very guilty. You'll say that. What a guilty person. I've never seen a guilty person like him. So, what would be the opposite of guilty? Guys, this is the last one for today. Tell us the opposite of guilty. So, the opposite of guilty would be acquitted. So, that's the opposite of guilty. Guys, with this, we come to the end of the live today, also. And the live today, if you have not liked the live, please go ahead and do it. We'll be doing a lot of live in the coming weeks because you have the half term coming and you have half term holidays coming. So we might be able to do live in the half term holidays. If you guys try telling us that you like our videos, then we will be able to do a lot of lives throughout the half term. So that's all for today. And I'll thank you all for joining who have joined. And don't forget to upload, don't just forget to print out the paper today, what we have done, so you can know what we are doing. And if you have recently joined us, please try liking and subscribing to our channel. It helps us a lot to make no more helping videos for you all. That's all for today, guys. I'll see you in the next live coming soon in the half term.